Right, and welcome back. Right, this time we're not gonna fucking die, hopefully. Right, what's our business here? Who are you? We are the elders, and you will answer our question. Who are you, and why have you come? I am Revan. You are Revan. The council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Oh, that's easy, mate. That's all you have to do is you just gotta throw the Revan card around, mate. And everyone's like, fucking, oh, come here, mate. On this fucking planet. Is it Lenos? I think I found out. Or Leno. We of the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you would have betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? The one wants the ancient secrets you protect. That cannot happen. The knowledge of the ancients was that of extinction. If we allow such technology to be unleashed again, it is inevitable that the Rakata will be utterly destroyed. As where the secrets of our ancestors have been located away in the temple, we would give our lives to see that they do not fall into the hands of the One, or any like him. You should know this from the last time you were here, Revan. We explained all this to you then. I spoke to you once before, but what did I want? Is this some type of test, some type of trick? You come seeking aid. You came in search for a way to enter the temple of the ancients. You claim to be seeking a way to destroy the Starforge, and we were foolish enough to believe you. Unaware of your true nature, we helped you enter the temple. But you betrayed us, Revan. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil of the Starforge upon an unsuspecting galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more. Once more, we ask you, for what reason have you returned, Revan? I am sorry, I have no memory of our last meeting. Do you think we are fools, Revan? Do you think we have forgotten how you lied to us last time? Why should we believe you now? My mind was destroyed, all my memories are lost, it changed me, I am not who I once was. They said the experience of our past define us and make us what we are. If it is true you have lost your memories, then perhaps you had changed, but how are we to know this not from some sort of trick, Revan? I am a servant of the light now, I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. You say you are not who you once were, yet here on our world you repeat the pattern of your last visit. Like the last time you crashed here, like last time you come seeking our help. How have you changed, Revan? I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask you judge me by my actions. We essentially mean the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It is actions that prove the nature of your character. You must prove to us that you are not the same as you once were, Revan. You must prove that you've changed. How can I prove that? Recently several scouts of the were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered, but we have information that one of the scouts is still alive. They will use unimaginable tortures to force the scout to reveal everything he knows about our tribe, and once the One is done with him, the scout will be executed like the others. You must prove you have truly changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, and we will consider helping you. Jesus Christ. So you, maybe I can negotiate with the One to release your hostage? We would prefer if you could find some way to save the prisoner of our bloodshed, but we don't believe that would be possible. The One doesn't like to negotiate. So if I save the prisoner, you'll help me. Risking your life to save the prisoner would show us that you are sincere about making amends for the past. I'll be back after I've rescued that prisoner. The prisoner is being held in the chamber of the One himself. Return to us once he is free. Until then, you have a free run of our enclave. Max leveled. Max level, boy. I can't even get any type of bonus. I'm going to put my constitution up just to fucking increase my HP a little bit. My modifier does not increase. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go with that. Probably got computer use up. Beats. Right, what are we looking at here? Right, don't need that. This character fought against damage. The character gains an additional +1 vitality point at each level of retroactive levels previously gained. In addition to the +1 vitality point per point level granted by toughness, and the 2-point physical damage resistance granted by improved toughness. Or I can +1 attack bonus. I don't really need that, do I? I don't really miss. All saving for us. That's not actually too bad. What's I actually recommend? 2-weapon fighting. I don't want 2-weapon fighting though. I'm a single-bladed man. I'm just a simple man. Making my way in Galaxy. Right, I'll just increase my HP again. I'll increase the physical attributes and the same as the Jedi and all party moves by 2 points. This actually gives you increased AC, which is probably better. Vitality 240 is pretty tasty. Almost double fucking missions. Calf is quite high. 216. He's an absolute fucking beefy boy, Calf. Dun 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 dun. Sound like the start of the Mortal Kombat theme. Right, obviously, so we have free roam of the place. Can I talk to anyone in here? Researcher. You returned at last, Rowan. I was beginning to wonder what happened to you in the temple. You know me? But previously, when you last entered our enclave many years ago, you inquired as to my research then as well. You gained access to the temple, never heard from again. Some thought you might have betrayed us to the others, but they were never able to penetrate our defences. But if you will help us now, then the time taken is nothing. Is there anything else you require? What are you doing? Purpose of my research here? What is your research? As you may have heard from my historians, in our distant past we melded technology and the Force to create truly wondrous effects. We guided ships across the galaxy using our power and incorporated its use into all aspects of our society. But something happened somewhere. What happened? Right, your theories on what happened perhaps became immune to the effects of the Force from overuse. Perhaps our breeding habits rendered our species insensitive to it over time? None truly no. The undiscernible result was that we could no longer command the Force as we had. Its power had escaped us. With loss, technology could no longer hold as far above the subjugated race we ruled, and Iron began to crumble. The race subjugated rose up, plague swept our worlds. We could do nothing against all these calamities. In the end, the only member of our race left here on our homeworld survived. So what is your research then? Individual born with affinity for the Force, moving that ability to use it directly, but at least the ability to remain open to it. Sign of what genes our species had that give us the ability to use the Force and not completely gone. Perhaps when the ancestors of the current tribes fled beneath the surface and retained this trait, we've been working for years to isolate this gene and attempt to resurrect it in our species as well. The others do not have Force sensitivity ourselves, but harnessing the genetic structure of the tribes, we hope to be able to breed the gene back in the species. Capturing prisoners for their genes? Make us similar monsters, truly we are not. We captured them, yes, but only because the tribes have become extremely xenophobic in their millennia trapped on this world. They would not aid us willingly and killed our messengers when we asked. Large of genetic sample, we can reintroduce the Force. So basically, he's just trying to reintroduce the Force. You mean the temple, heritage? Yes, the temple can only be entered by those sensitive to the Force, so it has been barred to us for ages. What we may find inside will allow us to lift the other tribes out of barbarism into which they have fallen and restore us as a productive force in the galaxy. You're trying to restore your empire, aren't you? No, we don't want to fall down the path that so twisted our people before. This time perhaps we could redeem ourselves in the eyes of the galaxy and become a force of good. I'll call you to finishing on my research. We are far along. I haven't centuries working already, but they arrived over no tribe on our island. We have restricted in our movements to just our enclave. We have captured a few of their warriors, but the one that really interests us is their leader, the One. What about be special about him? Those are the genes we seek them to be marked with destiny that caused them to rise above others with his species early on. We believe that the One holds some of the genes we seek. He is people too aggressive and violent. His cops will not do either, as only living working bodies of use to us. Maybe in time the difference between our people will lessen. Okay. How can I help? Access knowledge of the ancestors, you must have known much more than us. They had a much greater population sample to work with. I believe that in the temple there may be information we seek, perhaps in old archives or scrolls, maybe even in an ancient computer if anything is still functioning. This information would help us greatly in our work, and we would be very grateful to you for it. Anything else can we with? I have to go now. Very well, come on, go, please. So there's a chance that I could get some research for this guy. I should probably go back and talk to that historian dude. I need to go back anyway and see if we can get any other side stuff done. Obviously, bang every gong. I'm not liking this enclave. It's like no loot. Okay, the loot's shit. Right, we'll just check this side. You know what I can do now? Okay, not the greatest of equipment. It'll do. The only thing I don't like when you use the speed thing is this. It looks like I'm bully running the game in a potato. Once again, Revan, greetings. I'm glad that you've returned. I can't believe that you just betrayed us despite what the council said. Who are you? Also, I'm keeping the history for the elders. Last time you were here, you had many questions for me. The council told us all the destruction of your memories, but I still hope you might recall something about past discussion. I wish I could remember, I don't, sorry. No need to apologise. Pays me to know that you had learned from us as forgotten. Still, I'll be happy to instruct you again. I do have a few questions. Of course. Give me some of the stats seem familiar. After all, we did go into the history of Rakata at some length last time you were here. I'll do my best to enlighten you in knowledge I hold. What subject do you wish to learn about? I don't know, someone. I don't really want to fucking talk in ad nauseum length about all that. Use verification, use species on Rakata, access to auxiliary archives restricted to Rakata, approved servant slaves may not access the archives. I do say the Rakata, how else would I not learn the language? Logical. Use to speak the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. Use the adder to authorize a list of non-Rakata. Information can be obtained from the main archives within the Temple of the Ancients, download close to bypass exterior energy field surrounding the temple. My archives are ready for information retrieved and downloaded into remote database storage. Please select a topic. I'm looking for the secrets of the ancient Rakata. Secrets locked in the Temple of the Ancients. The elders seal this information to prevent the technology from falling into the wrong hands. How can I get into the temple? The shields constructed by the elders to guard the temple are controlled from the summit of the structure. Anyone inside the temple may temporarily shut down the shields. There's only one way to gain access to the temple from the outside. The shields are designed to lower in response to a ritualistic chant detailed in the ancient text held by the Keeper of History. Protect the secrets in the temple. The chant will only work if spoken by the Rakata. No species can recreate the proper intonations that will trigger shield deactivation. I can just show off the disruptive field around the planet. It's controlled by a generator within the Temple of the Ancients. Once it's in the temple, the disruptive field. Okay, so I need to go in the temple for that. Okay, so I need to learn a chant from the history of the elders. He's the keeper. So the history guy is in the other camp. However, can I talk to him? Do you know how to disable the disruptive field that caused my ship to crash? Instruments of Starforge, Great General in the Temple Ancients fuse it. We'll have to end the temple to disable it. Ask about something else. What do you know about the temple? The sacred place of terrible secrets, dark mysteries of the Rakata house when its stone walls were pulled from the living power of the ancients. Only those who can command this power, what you call the Force, can enter the temple. Many centuries ago, there were still a few among us who could pass within its walls, but living in the shadow of the temple, we became desensitized to its powers. You yourself said the last time you were here, we elders are no longer Force sensitive. Can any Rakata enter the temple? None of Rakata could control the Force now, but long ago there were those who could pass through the barrier. Arsis created the energy shield around the building as a second line of defense, but the energy shield was created to use technology within the temple itself. Once we helped you and Malik to get past the barrier, you discovered a way to lower the shields at will from within the temple itself. After this, you had no further need of us. Okay. Malik can command the Force, as you call the Dark Jedi. Nothing else. Nice, I'm gonna give him anything. I guess I just need to head to the other spot. That's pretty much all I got left to do. Smash through it. Get off this fucking shitty planet. And as always, there's always one. Where you at, Calf? Taking a bloody piss. Are they respawned? Why is everyone? Why are you miles away? Like, I'm confused. Why can't I target him?
That hurt. Sure.
Okay, easy. Stun, and it's easy. I'm max level now, aren't I? So I can't even do anything about that. So the Mandos are dead. Trying to think if there's anything else. Why is everything respawning? Run past these? Can't. There's no need to kill them. I've got literally zero incentive to do that. Right. I swapped in the big guys. The big guns are in. Canderous, HK-47. Because we desperately need them here.
What?
The stats are just way better. 252 HP, shit ton of fucking armor. 240. Look at the AC, 33, 23. Like, HK-47 is an actual beast. And look at the damage he's going to be able to put out. We've seen you, Interloper. You are a summon of the elders. By order of the one, you must die. It's nice, isn't it, to know? Can I get good grenade throw out? Actually, disengage. Do that again. Try to go for another. Med pack. Throw a detonator over there. Actually, I need to get these using some sort of attack, like stronger attacks. Really, I need that fucking Rancor, the Rancors to die because they're fucking strong as fuck.
Ready.
Got another one of them off. Nice big stun. Right, there's a Rancor down. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm just taking advantage of the fact there's fucking shitters blocking the path and stuff. throw out a few more med packs. Oh my word. This is fucking crazy. We haven't got inside yet when it's clearly that he's going to release all the rancors in that one area. Right, all down left to is this. I'm kind of disengaging. Canada just takes like, oh my god, I was gonna say it takes no damage then. He took a shit ton of damage.
What?
We'll do it the fast way. Where we are. Jesus Christ, dude. We've not even got inside yet. War Leader Garn. This guy's a fucking named character. This is why I needed these two out. They're just fucking stronger. Let's go inside and prepare for round 2. That guy's fucking T-posing. Everyone in here should just fucking drop. Right, we've already looted the place, haven't we? I'm not even going to make an effort to kill everything, so I'm not really desperate to be. I guess with the other characters are, but I'm not really too arsed about them. Just get absolutely blasted to fuck. Where you at, boy? Where you at, the one? Oh, there he is. His fucking golden looking glory over there. I'm just gonna let them do it. Just easy, man. My fucking team. The black Rakata shall never fall to you. What? I'm just letting him run over. This is a fucking spicy fight, this, isn't it?
What?
Oh, this is going to be fucking stupid. Well, I'm going to try for a stun. I've stunned him. So if we focus one... Right, I need to fucking... Right, we'll aim for this one. You disengage. Right, I'm gonna go for a run over here. Right, I got one stun off. What's the best plan of action here? Blast the shit out of that whilst it's stunned.
Ready.
And then try go for that. Right, stop. Disengage. Go for another med pack. Then you're gonna blast the fucking shit out of him. Disengage. What are you doing? He just like fucking teleported. Okay, this should be easy now. It's the hard bit done. He's got 1k XP for that. He's the Elder Warrior that we're probably here to save. Can we loot him? Of course we can. You were saving me from the savages and their war beasts. I was sent by the council to save you. I don't know what I could have done if you had not come. I suppose I would be dead now, like the others who captured me with me. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own. I will tell the council what you have done. Another 1k points. All we need to do now is return to the Enclave. So we'll leave it there for now. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Peace.